Welcome back to the Pacetti Homestead. It is Datíl Pepper season apparently. Early in the spring, we bought a few Datíl Pepper plants. Datíl peppers, if you don't know what they are, check this earlier video. It discusses what the plant, its history, what kind of pepper, what kind of heat it has. It's pretty hot, and why it's important to St. Augustine. But we got some peppers. We just wanted to test it out for the first year we were here, which we're doing with a bunch of other projects, the citrus trees, the dattles, the beehives and things like that. So we want to see how it does on its own, looking for things that just happen to do well naturally instead of to force something to grow that doesn't want to be here.
Right.
These are all over St. Augustine. They seem to be indigenous to the area, even though they're not from the area, but it's a natural environment for them. So we bought a few plants. They've done great, low maintenance. How much maintenance have we had to do on these?
None really. You planted them and then we watered them a few times. So that's been like one of the plants that we haven't had to do much to out of everything.
Just
we planted.
check on them.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing's eating the leaves.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But it rains enough here to where you don't even have to really water.
The natural rain, the heat, everything was perfect for them. So they've done well enough that we got big plans for them in the future for next year, right?
Yeah. Since they've done well, I feel like at this point, if we figure out a way to plant enough, we could sell some next year as just a plant, and then have people come by
with the fruit once the fruit's on it.
Once the fruit's on it, and just have them purchase the plant since they've done so well.
Because you see signs driving all around out here
about buying datíl plants.
Yeah, people have signs. They buy them in the spring. They have arrows once it's starting to bear fruit.
Yeah.
Buy the plant once it's much bigger, and you can sell it for a lot more than what you bought the seedlings for.
Yeah.
The seedlings are super cheap. They're just $1 or $2 maybe at the most, and then the plants are selling for $8, $9, $10 a piece. So you just put them in the ground. Don't do a thing to them. Just wait on it. A few months later, you can sell them.
Yeah.
Now this year, we're keeping the peppers for this year because we don't have enough to sell the plants to make it worthwhile.
Right.
But we have enough for us to use, and we're making some Datíl pepper vinegar, which we've made before, and your family loved it.
My family really liked it.
Your dad ate it up. He puts it on salad.
Yeah.
And things like that. But that Datíl pepper vinegar, you can add it to anything.
Oysters.
Really, oysters, yeah. And my sister, she's in Tallahassee, but they grow well there too. She's the real big plant expert.
Yeah.
Of all of us. She really knows these things better than we do. Her and her husband actually make a Datíl pepper hot sauce that they make each year. I'm not sure what they do with it after that, but it's really good. It's really hot. It's really they love the heat. That's what they're looking for. But you see in St. Augustine, hot sauce shops everywhere.
Yeah.
And things like that. So it's kind of part of the culture of St. Augustine, these Datíl peppers and things related to them. But check out our prior video if you want to know more about what this pepper is, where it comes from, and everything. And then we got plans for next year for the Datíl pepper. One of our projects that looks like we tested it, and now we know what to do with it for the next year.
Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited because it's another one that you just let nature do its thing.
Yeah.
And it'll take care of it.
It's pretty easy.
It's not plants that you're trying to grow outside of their natural environment, and you're just constantly having to take care of it to keep it alive because it doesn't want to live there.
Right, yeah.
And so these, all we do is go out there and look at them. They came in. We planted them actually kind of late in the year. They were just an inch tall when we started.
I know.
And now they're 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall with tons of fruit on them. So they're one of those projects that actually, really worked out for us. And now we have plans for next year with it.
We'll see what happens.
So, you ready to be in the kitchen, cooking up the vinegar?
Let's do it.
Okay. So next time we see the Datíl pepper, we'll be in the kitchen making our vinegar. We'll be doing a few different spice levels, I think, from last year.
Yeah.
Because last year we did all super hot.
Yeah, we did.
And your family could handle it. We were
kind of.
Yeah.
Struggling.
We lost our eyebrows tasting it. So we're going to keep our eyebrows this year. Just do a few peppers and get different, kind of experiment with how the heat spectrum on it. All right. So we see you in the kitchen next time. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys. Thanks again for watching, guys. Look out for more videos coming soon.
If you enjoyed that, please check out our other videos as well as subscribing to our channel. Thanks.
Bye.